Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or with a good sense of humor? Let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go? If the man is a 2 out of 10 but has a good sense of humor, you would date him. How about if the Filipino or foreigner only makes minimum wage? Would you still date him? Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or with a good sense of humor?
With a good sense of humor. Because as a person, as for me, I am personally a talkative person and very opposite to nonchalant, you know, people. And then I think it would be boring if you only have the trait if you only have the face without the good sense of humor.
I see. So if the guy is a 2 out of 10 but has a good sense of humor, would you date him?
It depends.
Depends to what now?
Depends on how he talk and how he for example, if we talk about a lot of things, I want his perspective to know. Of course, if we are opposite each other, I think it won't work.
You want someone that is good in communication, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Even he is 2 out of 10, 10 as the most handsome.
Yep. I kinda like I actually have those crushes that I don't know who's 2 out of 10 guy. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I prefer actually I prefer those because I feel like I don't have how do you call you don't have kaagaw.
You feel like you're safe that he's not going to look to someone like he has your full attention like that.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So you prefer 2 out of 10 like those guys.
It depends. Oh yeah, it's also it's depend. Like, you know.
Okay. Okay, I understand what you're trying to say. Anyway, let's say she said she's very nervous and it's her first time. Don't worry, you're doing good actually. Okay, let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
No,
May we know why?
because I have a life here. I'm kind of happy, and um, my dreams is here. Not that um, there's no opportunity to go there. It's just like I prefer to work here instead to go abroad. But maybe someday it will change.
You don't know yet. But for now,
I'm kind of chasing my dreams right now. I'm actually an envious me.
oh no, boyfriend since birth. But you have crushes, you said earlier.
Uh huh.
Hmm. How old are you?
I'm turning 21. 22. 23. Yeah, 21.
And you're a college student, right?
Yeah, graduating student.
Well, advance congratulations. You're doing good. No boyfriend since birth. Okay. Um, how about if the Filipino or foreigner is only, making or only makes minimum wage? Would you still date him?
Yeah, if that guy is um how do you call that? Workaholic, I think. Again?
Workaholic.
Oh yeah. If you guys have if you have if you do have a work, I think that would be pretty fine.
So it doesn't matter if he is only earning minimum wage.
Mm-hmm. As long as you both have job. In my part, I think it's unfair if you only have a job and your partner
Doesn't have.
doesn't have.
So you must both have. And it's okay for you. Okay. But let's say you really love him and he doesn't have job, but you have the job. So what's gonna happen now?
Well,
That makes you think
let
now.
me have a second for me to think that was wisely. If I love the man, maybe yes. or maybe
You will
no.
consider, yes.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. You will still, love him and be with him even though he is.
That guy who's lazy. No.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Yeah.
So as long as he's not lazy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's very fair of you. I like that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, I'm very, a lot of Filipinas, province Filipinas, they are like no boyfriend since birth. I have a question for you. If you don't mind,
Okay.
no one is courting you?
Actually, I turned them down
Why?
because I feel like I'm not ready to commit.
Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or a good sense of humor?
So for my partner, I'm looking for someone good sense of humor because I know that whatever the looks or any race or gender or identity, I like someone that I can vibe with. That's why I prefer someone with good sense of humor.
All right. So if the man is a 2 out of 10 but has a good sense of humor, you would date him.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
I think it depends on how long we know each other, and I think we can compromise it. And also, it depends on what country.
Do you see yourself living abroad?
For now, maybe, but for work only. I don't really see myself like actually living there for a long time.
Okay. But you're not closing your doors, right?
Yes, I'm very open.
How about if the foreigner or Filipino only makes minimum wage? Would you still date him?
Maybe because I believe that I can also contribute or even help them first to build their minimum wage or maybe in the future.
That's very beautiful. I'm very curious. Are you single or in a relationship?
Single
How long have you been single?
since birth.
Spurt, and you are? How old are you?
21.
21. No one is trying to court you or what?
No one.
Why?
I'm not really interested.
Oh, but no one is really like trying to court you, right?
No one. The
No
moment.
one. You're so like cute. You remind me of a Korean what do you call these? The Korean like the like what do you call that? Yes, Korean idols. Yes, with your, the way you dress, looks like Korean.
Yes,
Very cute.
because I'm actually like a big K-pop fan.
You're a K-pop fan. I see. You're studying, right? May we know what's your course if you don't mind?
I'm currently a graduating student of Bachelor of Science in Biology.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. Well, advance congratulations.
Thank
This
you.
month, right? You're
Yes.
graduating. Advance congratulations. You're welcome. Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or a good sense of humor?
Good sense of humor po.
Mhm. May we know why? What? That's it, right? You just prefer good sense of humor, right?
Yes.
Let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
No po.
Why?
Because po I love my own country.
You love your own country, so you just want to stay here. You don't see yourself living abroad.
No po.
Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or a good sense of humor?
For me, a good sense of humor.
If the guy is a 2 out of 10, 10 as the most handsome, but he has a good sense of humor, you would date him.
Of course.
Of course. Okay, just making sure. Okay. Let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
No.
How about if the Filipino or foreigner only makes minimum wage? Would you still date him?
Of course. It doesn't matter if uh, a man is having a difficulty in money or um salary, it it the most important is their attitude.
Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or a good sense of humor?
For me, a good sense of humor. Because looks is an
What can you say about looks? You prefer a good sense of humor over looks. Why?
because a good sense of humor is the most important for me over looks, because for me looks is an ordinary for ordinary ano lang hindi ko
It's
talaga.
not gonna last forever, right?
Yes.
Let's say the man is a foreigner and wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
Um, maybe yes. If I love him, yes. But it depends for, especially for my family. Um,
You have to you still what do you call these, like you still want to ask permission from your parents or your family if they will agree or not, what, right?
yes.
How about if the Filipino or foreigner only makes minimum wage, would you still date him?
Yes. Of course.
Which do you prefer in a man? Looks or a good sense of humor?
For me, it is a good sense of humor because finding a man and dependent on looks is not probably my want, because looks can disappear. But a good sense of humor will expand, and you will be together and you will enjoy, you will satisfy, and because the relationship
You will enjoy the relationship, right? Having
Yes.
someone like a partner with a good sense of humor, so you will enjoy the relationship like that.
Yes.
Okay. And that's it, right?
Yes.
Are you what do you call this? Are you single or do you have a boyfriend?
I'm single.
Oh, since birth?
Yes po.
And how old are you?
21.
21. I see. Um how about, okay, let's say the man is a foreigner and he wants you to move to his country. Would you go?
If the work of love, yes.
Okay. How about if the Filipino or foreigner only makes minimum wage? Would you still date him?
Oh, it's difficult question.
So money matters to you.
Yes, because I also struggle in money. As so first I will look for his parang sustainability, not stability, but sustain for our future. Because I want to marry someone or a man that will take us in a forever.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for having this interview. I'm very happy to have you or to interview you. A lot of people are saying no today. We've been here, guys, for like 5 hours, and they just. I think it's because of the weather. A lot of people are saying no. So thank you so much for for saying yes to us. Salamat.
Thank you po.